Hi there. In this video, I will show you how you can create your own custom brushes for Texture Paint Champ. If you go to the Texture Paint Champ folder, you will see a subfolder called Brushes. Let's take a look at one of the brushes so we can understand the format. We can see that our brushes have a plain white texture for our R, G and B channels, and our alpha channel uses a black and white texture where black represents the transparency and white represents the brush itself. We use this format as it provides the best results with no artifacts. So let's take a look at how we can create our own custom brush. We will use GIMP as it's a free alternative to Photoshop. I will put a link in the description. The brushes we use in Texture Paint Champ are 2K. You can use 4K, 8K or any resolution you like. Obviously, the higher resolution, the better results at the cost of memory and performance. Let's create a 2K image. First of all, we want to create a plain white image that we're going to use for our red, green and blue channels. We can simply export this image as a PNG and we'll be able to use that later. Once we've done that, we'll want to create our actual brush. Remember, black will be transparency and white will be the brush itself. So first of all, we'll make the entire image black. Now we can create our brush. We'll want to make it white. I have a brush over here that I will use. This is all we need to do to set the shape of our brush. Now we just need to export this as a PNG file as well. Once our files are exported, we're going to want to channel pack them. There may be a more effective way to do this, even directly in GIMP, but this is the method that I use. I've downloaded a free channel packing tool called Texture Merge, and I will put a link to this in the description. All I need to do now is take my newly exported images and put them in the respective channels. I've dragged my white image into the R, G and B channels, and I've dragged my new brush image that uses just black and white into the alpha channel. I can then just click merge and this will create a new channel packed file that I will be able to use as a brush. Back in Unreal, I can drag my new brush into my folder. Here I've called it Brush Demo. Let's take a look and make sure it has the right format. This looks good. All we need to do now is update our brush table. We can see there's a brush data table in the same folder. In the brush data table, click Add to add a new item. We'll give it the same name for consistency. We also need to tell it which brush this actually points to, so we'll select our new demo brush. Then we simply click Save. If we now play our scene and click on our brushes, we will see our new custom brush appears at the bottom. And that's all we have to do to create our own custom brush.